Hello guys and welcome back to Yellow Curse Gaming. We're continuing on with the Call of Cthulhu. We are on Chapter 3, Gardens of the Hawkin's Mansion. Okay. Yep, Garden of the Hawkin's Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. No words. No words at all.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Yep.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Well, that's red. Okay, I'm taking it that means our spot hidden isn't high enough.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Yeah.
It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. Nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Why is the caretaker still here?
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like his son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Well, let's see. Anything I should be wary
I
of?
prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
What? See, now that was a little bit worrying.
Night
Okay.
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay. So, I had to it completely
Recently fallen.
restart, and
Sturdy.
it was a little
Emotional.
bit different, so my skills are lined up just a little bit differently. Let's see. Yeah, I had to restart for chapter 2. There. I got investigation to 50, and now spot hidden is 40. Other than that, occultism is 40. Right where it was. The only thing that's really different is these two are flipped, I think. Yeah. Investigation and spot hidden are flipped on what I put points in. I put more points in investigation because it helps with lockpicking. Let's look around here. Is there anything? Did it show up? Yes. This is, I had to. I've had a rough time recording episode 2, huh? This is the 3rd time I've tried to record it, so I knew that well was there.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Interesting.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Yeah. Apparently he did not like Charles.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah. We are not alone
Is
here.
the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Such a strange final resting place.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Yeah. Wait.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here
Oh.
after the burial. What kind of deranged
Simon Hawkin.
Poor kid.
steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a...
See you later, Officer Bradley. I'm going to the mansion. You take all the time you need down there.
I'll have to find another
Well.
entrance.
That place is obviously boarded up. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
Anything up here?
This entrance is still in use. Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
That was funny.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Yep, let's go.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Okay. We're still in chapter 3, so I'll continue on with this. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Really? Wait. We got 2 points. Yeah. There. Now spot hidden's at 50 as well. I think the next... I might work on etiquette a little bit too. Who there in chapter 2 there was a as they call it, etiquette or a speech check with the 2 guards, and I failed miserably. So let's see where that'll take us. Yeah, I'm gonna put a few points in etiquette next time I earn them.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Yeah, let's see. Let's go into the reconstruction mode.
What kind of meat is this?
That's a good question.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Avi.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
That means Sarah was here.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Possibly. Oh. I didn't hold it for long enough.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming
Yes.
again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Is there any? Oh, there is something with this.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
It was a rat. Is there anything around? Ooh,
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
interesting.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Either that or he liked to pose
Too
for
much
photos.
trouble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Back to reconstruction mode at the scene of the fire.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Yeah, it was.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Possibly.
How? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Good question.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Interesting.
Did someone escape the fire?
It's a possibility.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
You don't say.
This was a fight. Someone fell here.
Is still not surprised.
A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
The fire wasn't just an
I
accident.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
The couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Oh, you would ya?
This door is locked.
Yeah. Okay. There's a mouse. There's another medical book. Yeah.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Good question. There's a question mark in here. We need to find it.
A crowbar
I think we just found
could
it.
prove useful.
Yep.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Interesting.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Well, they blocked those stairs. Hey, there's the mount. We ran that way somewhere. Ooh.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I can see that being a thing.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
I would hate to see the spider that made that one.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. Seems they got here around the 14th century.
Ah, looks like another medical journal. Or a medical book of some sort. Here's the whole Hawkins family. Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Did I? Oh, that's what I was going to look at. Whoops. Wrong button. Series of wrong buttons. My medicine is now at 18. It's not going up very quickly.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Interesting. So they had books on Greek mythology.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Of course.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Hey, there's another crowbar.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to make her come to her senses. It is, if these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the place. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. They made Anton mad. Yeah, the Hawkins family made Anton mad. That was a very strong letter. Wow. Hey. Where'd you go? It keeps running and disappearing. Oh, is this the boys' room?
The boys' room.
Oh, it is. Reconstruction again.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What
Serious?
nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
That is not good.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Oh, you actually took those pictures. Okay. Cool. Where is it? Ah. We got a key.
What will her room reveal about her?
Ah, the room of Sarah Hawkins. Let's try to pick the lock. Ah, no good.
This padlock is too complicated for me. Barbiturates.
Barbiturates.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Sure. Ah. Interesting. Ah, my occultism went up. Nah.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
It doesn't give me a second shot at any lock. Luckily, we have the key.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last one so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Uh-huh.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
$500 returned. Wait, the last one was a gift. The painting for FS sold for $1,160. Oh. Oh, look at that. A painting for FS exhibition, $1,680.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Interesting.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. It will bind us. Hold on. My occultism went up there. How much? 45.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Interesting. So, we got nothing to say about these weird claw marks.
Bradley? Is that you?
Crap. I doubt it. I don't think it's Bradley.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, it's definitely not Officer Bradley. He would have answered.
You!
Hey, you get back here. You get back here.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Okay.
This door was closed earlier.
Oh.
Where did he go? It looks like an old Seaway map.
Hey, oil.
Seems like this came from a log.
Monday, 24th May, 1847. 42 North, 70 West, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday the 30th, May 1847. 47 North, 55 West. I preferred it when the Wells disappeared without a trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday, 1st June, 1847. 49 North, 61 West. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only fear God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th June, 1847. 57 North, 51 West. We have sighted a huge well in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Wednesday, 23rd June, 1847. 33 North, 53 West. We've caught it. The most grotesque well I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into the memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th June, 1847. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
There must be a link with the Sea-Wing map. As if the bookcase has
Do you
been
really
moved
think that
several
your fugitive
times.
came in here? I don't see any way out.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
True, but who's that third
I wonder
guy?
who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Let's see. I'm still not sure what to do on this puzzle. Well, I know what to do. You need to find the correct
This
spot to
globe seems to
activate
be
it.
part of some mechanism.
I've just yet to find out where on the map it is.
Doesn't work. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Why don't we use the
With
crowbar?
this, I should be able to force the gears.
Yeah.
Well done, Pierce.
Okay. Secret passage time. Yay. Okay. And now being on chapter 4, that's where I'm going to end it. So, yeah. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.